Good day, my name is Antonia Oakes and I am the executive for Old Mutual Insure, looking after responsible business and customer experience. But in my role today as a responsible business leader, I'm very excited to be a part of the WildHearts COP26 Youth Summit. It really is exciting times, and it's in these partnerings and partnerships with global leaders like WildHearts that we come together to speak about the impact, the programs and the initiatives that we are busy with. So the WildHearts Starter is a health initiative, something that we as Old Mutual Insure has partnered with in terms of the sanitary pads drive. So as we all know, the lack of sanitary pads in schools is really a pandemic in our South Africa as we know it. But most importantly, it's because it keeps children and the girl child out of schools and out of education. Personally, I grew up in a very impoverished background, so education was key for me. But without having the funding, the ability to actually go to varsity, it was quite difficult to fulfill my dreams. But nonetheless, I still persisted and I pursued my career and I pursued my goals. Why am I speaking about my personal journey? It's to encourage girls to remain in school. Period poverty is real. Period poverty refers to the lack of access to sanitary products and hygiene facilities to manage our menstruation cycles. So research conducted by the University of Stellenbosch has found that an estimated 30% of girls in SA do not attend school while they are menstruating because they cannot afford sanitary pads. So poverty impacts all of us, and in certain instances, poverty impacts girls going to school, especially through their menstruation cycles. So we at Old Mutual Insure decided to invest, to fund a factory that makes reusable sanitary pads. And we're very proud to say that this keeps our girl children in school. So let's ensure that we continue this journey through partnerships like the one that we have with WildHearts Africa and the WildHearts UK. As we see in some sub-Saharan African countries, 80% of young women have not completed secondary education, and 1 in 3 women cannot read. The implications of these are severe. So uneducated girls are most vulnerable to trafficking and 3 times more likely to contract HIV. Women with secondary education marry later and have an average of 3 children. Uneducated girls are more likely to be child brides and have an average of 7 children. Children of educated mothers are twice as likely to survive past the age of 5. A single year of primary education increases girls' wages in adulthood by 20%. So over the past 30 years, had women been given equal access to education and employment opportunities, Africa's economies would have doubled in size. So this is a global pandemic. It is real. And we are doing the right thing from a responsible business perspective to ensure that we keep our girl children in school. So let me go back to the WildHearts South Africa and the sanitary pad factory. Just to go back to that, so these products that we make have a 5-year sustainability, or they last 5 years. They are durable, they are made from very strong fabric. They are endorsed also by our South African quality standards. So these pads have been distributed across South Africa's schools to ensure that we keep our girl children in school, but also to empower them to transform their lives.
I would like to thank Old Mutual Insure, WildHearts Foundation, because honestly I've got a direction in life. I'm saving people's life. The kids are so happy when you come to school. You can see the relief in their faces when you give them the product. So I want to thank Old Mutual Insure. I'd like to thank WildHearts Foundation, and I would like to ask them to keep on empowering women, because when you empower women, you know that there's a family to feed. So it's a good way to go. Thank you.
It really is exciting, and it gives me great pleasure to once again, even not in person, be a part of the WildHearts COP26 Youth Summit. I wish I was there in person, maybe next year, but thank you for this opportunity, even if it is virtual. We had some fun interacting with other schools that have come on board to participate in the summit this year. Thank you.